hit that subscribe button.
What was the most awkward interaction you have ever had with your crush? We were messaging about the homework in our class when he asked for my opinion on a poem he wrote for his crush. I had some hope that it was me and this was gonna be a cute way for him to tell me. Nope. It was actually a poem for his crush and he used her name in it. I said it was good even though it kinda hurt inside. Finally asked a girl out, and she eagerly accepted. About halfway through the date, she turns to me and says, "You know what? I've decided to stay with my fiancé." Back in high school, I was talking to my crush out in the lunch court, and a bird shat on my face. Frown. Went for a hug and she went for a handshake. Then started to go for a shake and she went for hug. It lasted a while. My dad was watching from the car. Lol, he was so embarrassed for me. When I was a freshman in college, there was a crazy hot girl I would have happened to not mind going out with. She was also my little sister's dance teacher. Anyway, we're walking to class and thinking I would be a chivalrous gentleman, I reached to open the door for her. Except instead of grabbing the handle I completely missed and only grabbed air. I managed to catch myself before I got the ground, but that was the last time we walked to class together. I was flirting with a guy for like 2 years, it was obvious we liked each other but something always came up and we never admitted it, plus he was kinda hesitant at times. So he finally tells me he really likes me, I say I like him too, we make plans to see each other, I come, the first thing he does without even saying hi, he goes in for a kiss and as he's coming in I can see it's not gonna go well because he opened his mouth like he was swallowing something huge. So he basically opened his mouth so much that he didn't even touch my lips but went around and swallowed 1/3 of my face, so he stayed in that position for a few seconds, without moving his mouth at all, and then backed away saying, "Ugh, it's obvious you're not experienced." Oh, it was the most awkward thing in my life. We didn't speak for some time after that and he told people that I'm a bad kisser. BTW, we're 25. Getting red as a tomato when he comes even near you is horrible. When she told me that she liked me while we were the last two waiting to be picked up by our respective parents after a school trip, and I asked why. I had horrible self-esteem issues as a kid. We were at her place, she's sitting on the couch and her purse is next to her. I grab her purse to move it so I can sit next to her and then some tampons fall out. She quickly gets up and puts them away. I've never seen her move so fast before. Now she's not my wife. Last weekend she wanted to take selfies with me at a birthday party and for whatever reason I always make the weirdest faces when I know my picture is being taken. She got frustrated and just gave up. I'm going to ask her out on Saturday though, so wish me luck. I'd been hospitalized, and he came to visit me, 14 at the time. The second he walked in, one of my monitors started beeping loudly cause my heart rate had spiked. He noticed. My mom noticed. His dad noticed. We played Truth or Dare in a large group. 3 guys, 1 girl. All of us guys had a crush on her. At the time I had a goatee and she was dared to lick it, so she used her tongue to draw a wet circle all the way around my mouth. She had really bad breath and I could smell her saliva all day. It was a miserable experience. Was going home chatting with a girl I had a crush on, but hadn't seen her for a while. She told me she lost some weight, so I complimented her. Nice job. Then it hit me that she struggled with anorexia, which was the reason she was gone for a while. In therapy, I wanted to sink in the ground. My leg went numb in class and I got up to return a book and fell on the floor, almost on him and couldn't get back up. Hanging out in my room playing video games. Thought she moved toward me for a kiss, so I did the same. She was reaching for a different controller. It was BRUTAL. When I declared myself for her, she asked why I liked her and it was hard for me to explain. After that she compared to why people like strawberries, there doesn't have to be a reason. Then she told she liked me only as a friend. My siblings laughed their asses off when I told them this story. Back in my teens, when after going out for a while, one evening I blurted out that I loved her. She told me that fat people love cake and look at where that gets them. Seniors in high school. He's tall, dark, and handsome, slightly moodily. I'm the aggressively friendly soprano. After a fun day together at a choral festival, he was stage crew. He gave me his number. Called the next day. We spoke for hours. He brought up that he and his dad had moved here from FL. Me, oh, really? I always thought the kids would go with the mom in a divorce. Him, they're not divorced. Me, incredulous, what, is she dead? Him. Yeah. I, too, died right then and there. I tried desperately to salvage the call, but ended up figuring I'd never see him again. Saw him the next day at school. He smiled and patted me on the head saying, I get it. You had no way to know. We're good. Married for 20 years now. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below with your own story. Smash that like button. If you subscribe, you will be given a lifetime supply of free internet points.